Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Master of Malt Competitions draw this week. Dave and Adam are both on the road, so I am flying solo, but that's all good. Let's have a look at what competitions are still live now, quickly, shall we? I'll run through them very quickly. We have, well, there's a Middleton, very rare, Forêt Tronçais, is that? That would be fantastic. I'm a big fan of Middleton's single pot stills, as I've mentioned many times on these draws. Yeah, fantastic Irish whiskey. There's a collection of Ardbeg. I suspect that's going to be popular. Independently bottled 23-year-old Springbank from the 90s. There's a collection of 18-year-old Sherry Monsters. Yeah, basically loads of good stuff. There's a 35-year-old Port Ellen there. Geez. I can see some stuff has already sold out. That's from the next draw, including the Parks and Recs related Nick Hoffman Lagavulin and very nice Armagnac and rum bottles as well. But let's get on to today's action, shall we? And kick off with an Ardbeg, because why not? Now, this particular Ardbeg, let's have a look here. It's, oh yeah, of course. It's the one where they remove the cask heads, score them, and then during the toasting process, you've got greater surface area for more mockery notes, chocolatey goodness. And this is from committee release from 2023 by the looks of it. So let me bring up a wheel and we'll find that home, shall we? Yep, you can see Cell Tank, YOLO Solo. Yep, I'm doing my best. And Claire, good afternoon on this lovely sunny day. Yep, good luck to everyone, absolutely. And yeah, of course, we know that Claire's after some yummy rum, some fantastic rum coming up. So, because we know that Claire's got a fantastic rum collection from previous draws. So, first wheel. Got lots more buttons to press when it's just me. Okay, let's bring that in. There we are. Okay. Let's get things kicked off. Is Marius R as our first winner this week. Congratulations, some Isla single malt from Ardbeg coming your way. So, what have we got next? The Macallan Terror. Okay, so this is kind of some pretty classic Macallan, really. His first fill sherry, European and American oak. This was from their travel retail Quest collection from 2017. So from a wee while back there. Macallan, of course, always very popular. Let's bring in this wheel. Okay. Very best of luck to all who entered this one. And congratulations to John O. Macallan coming your way. Lovely stuff. Hi to Sean, saying, yeah, quite well, thank you very much. Good, Sean. Glad to hear it. Let's see what else we've got coming up. Maybe you entered this next one. It is the Doers Double 27-year-old, which, yeah, so this is aged, blended, aged further, and then a further finish in Palo Sherry, I believe. If you can follow all of that. And let's find the wheel for that kitty. Here it comes. Okay. 27-year-old blended Scotch whiskey here. That is going to Roy D. Huge congratulations to Roy D. Lovely stuff. Right. Onwards and upwards. Smashing through them today. It is... yes, the trio of Singleton of Glendullans. So this is... what is it though? I can't remember what it's called now. It's Deep Forest, Exotic Spice, and Radiant Spring. It's from something like the Gardens of Abundance range or something. There's like a super European oaky, slightly winey one which is a bit more wine focused, I think, and then one that's white oak. So all different cask characters, creating three very different Glendullans, which, yeah, isn't the Singleton distillery that you usually see. In these parts, at least, because Singleton completely kind of unique in it's a single malt brand, but it's actually three distilleries, but obviously only one at a time. Let's bring in that wheel, right? Here it is. Right. Singleton of Glendullan Trio. Here we go. That is going to go to Paul M. Congratulations, Paul. That's a lovely collection. Alrighty. Where to next? Okay, yes. The Bowmore Sherry Oak collection. So this is a new range from Bowmore. All obviously sherry focused. Just most of them are either partly or possibly fully sherry matured, but then have an additional finish as well. So I mean, Bowmore and sherry always worked well together. The old well, I say old, but their regular range is side by side by this. It's not replacing anything, but their regular 15, which used to be called 15 Darkest, that's got like a sherry finish, but this 15, for example, is got bourbon and sherry casks for the initial maturation, and then additional sherry finish. It's a sherrier. But yeah, this is pretty brand new, and it's the full collection. So let's find this wheel and bring it in. Here it comes. Okay, busy wheel. Right, very best of luck, everyone here. And that is Andy H. Congratulations, Andy. So yeah, some more Isla single malts there. Some more peaty treats. They are going Andy's way. Well done. Right. Oh, we've got James as well, another regular. Afternoon all. And we are now on the Glenrothes. So this is it's a 1995 22-year-old from a single first fill sherry butt. That also has a collaboration with the illustrator Lou Rihn, if you are familiar with them. I don't know. Very pretty anyway. So this is sorry. There keeps being like sirens going past. I don't know what's going on outside, but yeah. Excuse the noise if it is coming through. But yeah, we're up into sort of like, this is like £700 a bottle now. We're going vaguely in value order. And we just need a wheel. Okay, here it comes. Right. Best of luck again. Let's go for it. It's Roy D. Must be sherried Speyside goodness coming Roy's way. Congratulations. Which leads us on to, let's have a look. We're on to the rum. So, God, certainly Claire's going to be paying close attention here. We have got, let's think about this. I mean, there's some big names here, obviously. We've got 5 bottles, including the likes of Havana Club and Appleton. But let's think about this. We've got one from Cuba, Panama, Venezuela, Jamaica, and Guatemala? Yeah. That's pretty good, isn't it? There's sort of well over £700 of rum here. That's some great stuff. Havana Club 15, Appleton 21, some classic stuff. Yeah, fingers crossed for you all on this wheel. I know we don't do lots and lots of rums, mostly whiskey, but it's nice to get some good rum comps going. Okay, so here comes the rum wheel. And very best of luck. Here we go. That is Renner's P. Congratulations. A full collection of rum. An instant collection of rum coming your way. I won't say full, it's I think Claire's got hundreds or something. So 5 might not be a full collection, but it's a pretty bloody good start to a collection, that. That's some really nice bottles in there. Speaking of which, we've got another group of bottles coming up, which is Downmore vintages. So this is half a dozen vintages from, are they concurrent? Almost. 2003, 2005, oh, and then, okay, so 2003, and then 2005 through to 2009. Yeah, the Downmore always pretty popular in these competitions, and that is upwards of £1,600 here, this collection of Downmore. So we're going to need a wheel in for that, aren't we? Right, here it comes. Share that, and we are good to go. Okay. And that's going to Robert C. Big congratulations to you. Yeah, I've got a couple of you in the comments saying "Gah!" about the rum one. Yeah, Cell Tank had their eye on that one as well. Yeah, it was a nice little collection, that. But onward onto the last two whiskies. I'm getting pretty serious now. We have 30-year-old Laphroaig. Yeah, that's pretty serious stuff. This is from the Ian Hunter collection. They all come in kind of these book, not a bookcase, but a case that looks like a book. Yeah. And he was a very significant figure in the history of the distillery. It's kind of the last member of the Johnston family who owned and managed it. But this one celebrates American white oak, so classic bourbon barrels essentially, which I think the point here is that the distillery started to use them during Ian Hunter's tenure. So a lot of the sort of the modern things you think of as Laphroaig kind of started formulating or taking shape under Ian Hunter. Hence, there's a significant range of these extraordinarily aged Islay whiskies in his name. So we are almost up to sort of like 2,000-pound bottles here. Without further ado, let's just find this wheel and bring it in for our penultimate spin of the day. Okay, very best of luck, everyone. Here we go. And that's going to Hillary E. Huge congratulations. I sort of run out of words to, I end up saying like, oh wow, so that's a serious, of course they all play serious whiskies. All these comps are fantastic bottles and collections of bottles up for grabs. But 30-year-old Laphroaig. Not much or any of that on my shelves, that's for sure. Speaking of which, 30-year-old Rosebank, anyone? A long closed distillery, which has now been had new life kind of breathed into it, but all very much anew. And it will be, a generation before bottles like this are coming from the new distillery. So still extraordinary, cliche, but liquid history here. This is distilled 3 years before it closes. About 2/3 sherry butts here, about 1/3 bourbon, but all refill. So not messing too much or overpowering, but you got the best of both kind of there. This is £2,500 worth of essentially closed distillery, closed for a long time whiskey. Stop mumbling on, Jake, and bring in the bloody wheel. Yeah, I know, I'm on it. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. Last one of the day. Triple check that's the right one. Yes. And very, very best of luck. All of the names on here. Let's go. Yan E. Huge win, and congratulations. And that concludes another week. Richard Patterson specials, as Sean said on the Downmore. So I've missed a few comments being by myself. Yeah, give me. And please, whiskey gods. Oh dear, yeah, absolutely some great stuff in these drawers. There really are. Okay, I've kind of run through what we've got coming up at the beginning. I won't repeat myself too much. But yeah, all the winners will be in touch very shortly. In the next few days, we'll get those bottles shipped out to you, and yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think, and send us your smiling faces with your bottles, as Dave always says. Until next time, when I might not be by myself. We'll see. Cheers, everyone.